Imagine Maya, a young woman in her 20s, living what many would call a picture-perfect life. She has a steady job, a comfortable apartment filled with sunlight, and a daily routine that seems to check all the right boxes. She spends weekends with friends, sharing laughter and stories over dinner, surrounded by warmth and familiarity. Everything she was told she should want. Yet, when the world quiets down at night, Maya often finds herself lying awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering, is this all there is? Is there something missing? Something she can't quite name? One evening, instead of scrolling through her phone or watching TV, Maya sat quietly by her window, letting her thoughts drift as dusk settled outside. In that stillness, she found herself drawn to a box of old photos and art supplies. She remembered her childhood passion for painting, a joy she'd long forgotten, buried beneath the demands of adulthood. That quiet moment sparked something new inside her, a gentle but powerful shift, as if a door she hadn't noticed before was now slightly open. She began to ask herself questions she hadn't considered in years. Why did I stop painting? What truly makes me happy? What dreams have I set aside without even realizing it? The answers didn't come right away. But the act of questioning, of being honest with herself, was her first step on a new, deeply personal path, one that felt both uncertain and full of possibility. Maya's story is a gentle reminder that we often move through life on autopilot, following routines and expectations without pausing to ask if they truly fulfill us or reflect who we are inside. Real change doesn't always begin with dramatic events or external shifts. It starts with the quiet courage to look within, to listen to the questions that arise in stillness. The journey to a more meaningful life begins with a single, honest question to ourselves, and the willingness to follow where it leads, even if the path is unseen. What sparked Maya's journey of self-discovery? It began with a simple yet profound question: what does it truly mean to look within? Self-introspection is the practice of turning your attention inward, taking a moment to understand your thoughts, feelings, and motivations, rather than just reacting to the world around you. It's like pressing pause on the world's constant noise so you can finally hear your own inner voice and wisdom. Imagine your mind as a bustling room filled with chatter. Self-introspection is stepping inside, gently closing the door and simply observing what's happening within. You start to notice your thoughts as they come and go, acknowledge your feelings without pushing them away, and listen to the quiet desires that often get drowned out. The key is not to judge yourself, but to become aware, curious about your inner world rather than critical. Ask yourself gentle questions. Why did I react that way? What truly energizes me? What fears or beliefs might be holding me back from what I want? These questions aren't meant for self-criticism, but for honest discovery and understanding, an invitation to know yourself better. When you understand your why, you gain the power to make conscious, intentional choices that align with your true self. Self-introspection is an act of friendship with yourself, the foundation of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and lasting personal growth. Remember, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Looking within is the beginning of real growth, a journey that starts with a single, honest moment of reflection. Why is self-introspection so important? It's your inner compass. In a world full of outside expectations, it's easy to lose your way. Without looking within, you might chase someone else's dream and end up unfulfilled. Reflecting on your past isn't about blame, it's about learning. Every mistake becomes a lesson, every failure a stepping stone. Self-introspection reveals what you truly value, cutting through the noise. When you know what matters to you, your goals become meaningful and motivating. This clarity lets you live authentically, guided by your own values. Self-introspection lights the path to the life you truly want. You don't need a retreat or a special occasion to start self-introspection. Just small, daily steps can make a big difference. The journey inward is accessible to everyone, no matter where you are or how busy your life may seem. Try journaling for 10 minutes at the end of your day. Let your thoughts flow without judgment. Write about your experiences, your feelings, or even the little things that caught your attention. Over time, you'll notice patterns and insights emerging from your own words. Schedule a few quiet minutes for yourself. No phone, no distractions, just be. Even a short pause can help you reconnect with your inner self and recharge your mind. Ask yourself simple questions. What challenged me today? What did I learn about myself? These questions don't need perfect answers, they're just invitations to explore your thoughts. When did I feel most alive? Notice the moments that brought you joy, excitement, or even discomfort. They all have something to teach you. Use strong emotions as prompts. What's behind this feeling? Instead of pushing emotions away, get curious about them. They often point to deeper needs or desires. These small check-ins help you navigate your day with awareness. Over time, you'll find it easier to respond thoughtfully rather than react automatically. Talking to a trusted friend or mentor can also bring clarity. Sometimes saying things out loud helps you see them differently. Sharing your thoughts can lighten your emotional load and offer new perspectives. Choose someone who listens without judgment. The right listener can make you feel safe and understood, which is essential for honest self-reflection. The journey is personal, but you don't have to walk it alone. Support and encouragement from others can help you stay motivated and open. Find what works for you, and be consistent. Remember, self-introspection is a practice, not a destination. Each day is a new opportunity to learn and grow. When you look within, your life transforms from the inside out. Decisions become clearer, guided by your true values, not by pressure or impulse. You live with fewer regrets and more integrity. Real happiness comes from living authentically, not from external achievements. When your actions reflect your values, you find peace and fulfillment. Self-introspection also deepens your relationships. Understanding yourself helps you understand others. You communicate better, listen with empathy, and build stronger connections. Your potential is a hidden treasure. Only you hold the map. Take a quiet moment, ask yourself a gentle question, and listen. This isn't a race, it's a lifelong journey of discovery. By looking within, you unlock your greatest potential and live with purpose and joy.